I continue to think about values. I continue to think about the challenges we all face in knowing what our values are, and I will get into more detail on that. And I also continue to think about the different values that appear to be in tension, but may not always be. I will get into that as well. I will also publish shortly the 3 additional articles in Girls Living Well, where I complete the 4-part series on the importance of knowing your values and living in alignment with them, both generally and with respect to your financial decisions, because this makes all the difference. Now, as a portfolio manager, a former tax lawyer, guest lecturer, speaker, wife, and mother of 3, I care so much about these topics and helping us do a better job of feeling more comfortable addressing them. So I am about to pick on one that may feel a little controversial, but I adore pushing the envelope and forcing us to feel slightly uncomfortable so that we can make progress. So what happens when we open social media these days? I have had several conversations with people where there is an overwhelming sense like social media is filled with people on luxurious European vacations. And that might be somewhat the case, but it forces us all to take a pause. Just because social media gives us that reflex, like it is something that is desirable for us, doesn't mean it actually is. And it might be. There is no right answer here. But the question is it right for you? I will just give the example of myself. I'm living the exact summer that I would like to be living. And if I have been on a luxurious European vacation recently, it wasn't shared. So what can I do about the feeling that I get? Well, understanding that one of the biggest challenges we all face in knowing what our values is expectations. Now, expectations can be ones you have of yourself. It could be ones you develop through childhood, through school, through friend groups. Expectations can also be superficially what society kind of allows you to believe, markets to you. And this is a big force that we all feel, and that is worth questioning and pushing back against, regardless of what your final decision is, so that you make sure you're making the right decision for you. Because just because other people are choosing to do things doesn't mean they're right for you. Just because they give you a short-term dopamine hit doesn't mean that on a long-term basis, these will contribute to a fulfilling and meaningful life. So I urge you, that's just one of 4 major challenges that we all need to be aware of in order to be able to identify what our values are so that we can live in accordance with them. And I will touch on these more, but expectations is a biggie. And we are consistently surrounded by the influence of societal expectations related to wealth. Do your best to make sure that you can be happy for other people, and make sure that the decisions you're making for yourself feed you.